Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome back to Miss Independent Chugi. Thank you for subscribing and keeping on our channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the things that kill love after marriage. There are things that kill love or that makes our love fade away after marriage. You find a couple where they have been in dating for 8 years, 6 years, some even 5 or 3, whatever. Even it could be even a year. But they have been having love. They've been loving each other. They have been so much into each other. Because I know by the time you decide to marry someone, you know you love them, you are sure about them. It's not like it is a planned marriage or an arranged marriage. It's something you love, you want to spend the rest of your life with this particular person. So you so badly dying, and by the time the woman says yes to your proposal, I know she loves you so deeply. But what happens when you marry them and then in the next 2 months you want to divorce this person? So these are the things that kill the love you had for each other, which you guys should look out for. So if you are married, if you're planning to get married, and if you are planning to marry, this video is for you. Please share it out with your married friends, the ones that are in the process, and the single, because they will eventually get into relationships and blah blah. Okay, the first killer thing that kills love among the married people is lack of communication. As I've already said, communication is the pillar of any relationship to thrive. If you want your relationship to grow, to soar, you have to be at the good level of communication. You have to be communicating with your partner. But you'll find a relationship where people are married, the man wakes up in the morning, dresses up, takes his breakfast, and leaves for work. It's not even bothered to say good morning. Okay, I understand maybe you don't want to wake up your sweetheart, which is okay. But when you reached at work, what happened? You could have got your phone, text them, call them, ask them how their night was. Yes, you spent the night with them, but it doesn't mean you don't know what happened when we were sleeping or when you were sleeping. So I want to tell you, maybe I had a sweet dream, maybe I had a nightmare, maybe whatever. I want to share my night with you. So you no longer text, you no longer call. But remember, before marrying this person, you used to call them every morning. You used to chat with them every morning, asking them how their night was, wishing them a good, lovely day, greeting them and all this. You no longer do this. And this person is now like losing. Your person will start losing your feelings. You come back home with your laptop, sit in the chair or on the couch. After there, go get your dinner, shower, go to bed. You don't even have time to sit down with your lover and ask them how their day was, because you married them. Now you're so busy, you're so soaked into work. Okay, what happened to the calls you used to call? What happened to the time you used to make to give them to call them to ask them how their day was, and then good night honey, I'll sleep? Why don't you wait, let her finish her work, doing the dishes and whatever, go to bed together, sit down, ask her how her day was, tell her about your day, and then you guys should go to bed. Another killer thing that kills love after people getting married is lack of respect for each other. We take each other for granted. We no longer have that respect and fear that maybe if I do this, if I bark, if I shout, this person might, they might leave the relationship. Now you think that now you have them, they can't go away. You married them. My friend, I'll divorce you. If not, cheat on you. Because some people go into cheating not because they want to cheat, but because they want to find peace and the lost love in their relationship into another person. So they will get someone out there, and you will stay in the picture just as the husband or just as the wife. So do not take your lover for granted. Always respect their boundaries. Respect them. Another thing we can look at, or another point, is not resolving our issues or your issues effectively. Like something happens, you used to call back and tell them, oh honey, I'm sorry, can we leave this, blah blah blah, you explain, and then you guys make up. But you no longer apologize, you don't care. If an issue arises, it will take like 4 days, or you might leave it pending. Whenever you fight with your partner and then you don't resolve that issue, trust me, it's going to stay there. And it will stay there. Another one will come. And the love is fading. Then what happens? It calls for a breakup. So, guys, we have to look out for these things. We have to know that even if someone loved me, we have to keep loving each other so that our marriage will be beautiful as we want it to be. But it can't be beautiful if you don't put in work. You have to work for your marriage. You have to be like, you have to be the whole of you into your marriage. You have to put 100% into your marriage for it to look beautiful, for it to be peaceful for you, for the love to thrive. Another point is going to be comparison. People tend to compare each other. Like you compare your husband to your husband's friend, and leaving that aside, you will find someone comparing their husband to the boyfriend. It's the same person I'm talking about here. You comparing the Joshua you have right now as your husband to the Joshua you dated as your husband. I mean as your boyfriend. You can't compare these two. You used to come to Joshua's house. It was clean. It was smelly. Joshua used to smell good. Why? You used to come once in a while. You never had the chance to see Joshua when he had just woke up with his bad mouth smell in the morning. You never saw Joshua when he's dodging, like showering. He's taking days without a shower. He used to prepare himself before he comes to meet you, you know, wears perfume, grooms, then he comes to see you. But now the Joshua you have comes back and leaves the socks where he removed them from. He goes to shower, he leaves the shower all wet, the bathroom all wet. He leaves the towel wherever he wants to leave it. So you're now feeling so tired of this person. You're like, where is the person I dated? Don't compare that to. Just nurture your husband into something you want. This was the person you were dating, but you didn't see them because you weren't living with them. If you're not living with me, automatically you won't know what I am. You just know that I am smart. I'm just giving you what you want because I want to keep you around. I want you to be happy with me. So I'll have to show up when I've had my shower, worn my perfume, with my nice shoes. Now you are seeing the me who comes back when I'm very tired with all the sweat I had all the day, So you're like, ugh. So I don't think comparison is good between your husband and your boyfriend. The boyfriend you dated and the husband you have. Focus on your husband you have so that your marriage will be a happy place. Allow me, guys, to stop here. We shall continue our video with part 2. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share our video out. If you feel like this video made sense to you, please give it a thumbs up. And for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you become a part of